unanimous. In Johnson City tonight, another unanimous vote to allow a community to break away from the city limits.
Yes, some homeowners in Gray want out of Johnson City after the city extended its borders a few years ago. Since then, Johnson City has invested a lot of money in infrastructure and utilities, but some, they still want out. And tonight, they have reason to celebrate after a vote by the county commission.
Yeah, News Channel 11's Kristen Kwan was at that meeting as in Gray tonight.
Josh, Sarah, I'm standing outside the Johnson City Fire Department in Gray. Now, if this de-annexation plan was to occur, that means residents in the Suncrest area of Gray would no longer be Johnson City residents. That means that they would lose their primary police and fire departments. Now, homeowners I spoke to say this all boils down to taxes. Right now, they're paying both county and city taxes, which is the reason they want the de-annexation. But commissioners I spoke to say just because they pass this on a final reading doesn't mean that they're convinced of the plans just yet. 4 years after voting to bring the community into the city limits, Johnson City commissioners vote unanimously to undo the controversial move.
We'd love for this to go through.
People like Kimberly Mason are tired of paying both city and county property taxes.
Whereas we were used to paying one fee, we ended up having double that year.
If they de-annex, Mason and about 80 households would have to pay more for utilities from Washington County, Tennessee, causing some to want to stay in the city limits, according to Mayor Clayton Stout.
More frequently, we're seeing emails where people are wanting to stay in and don't want to get out.
Mayor Stout says there's more work to be done before a final decision. A vote that could have some ramifications far outside the small community in Gray.
You're not just talking about Suncrest. You have to look at what are the future ramifications going to be for our city as we move forward in the future.
But many, like Mason, are happy with the first vote, the first step towards breaking away from the city limits.
We appreciate any city help as far as police protection that they're offering us at this time, but I just don't think that what we're having to pay is worth what we're getting. So.
Now, the plan still has to be approved on second and third readings. They also want the Johnson City Planning Division to also take a look at it before they come up with a final decision. For now, reporting live in Johnson City, I'm Kristen Kwan. Back to you.